What's up guys, it's Adam here, and in this video I want to take a good look at Hotspot Shield VPN and determine if it's worth your time and money. Okay, so right out of the gate I'd like to say that Hotspot Shield is a fast VPN, faster than most VPNs, and it's secure. It uses 256-bit encryption and has additional Cybersuite security features. These include a Robo Shield, Malware and ivirus for Windows and Mac, Identity Guard, a spam call blocker and 1Password. However, Hotspot Shield's privacy policy is a bit questionable. This is because over the past decade, the VPN has been using a shady no-logs policy and even battled privacy breach cases. Also, Aura, a security firm, acquired Hotspot's parent company, which is Pango Incorporated, in July of 2020. And of course, it quickly announced that it was adopting a safer privacy policy. Now, there's a free version of Hotspot, but it is limited. With that, you only get one server and your speed can't exceed 2 megabits per second. So once you've used 500 megabytes of data in a day, the VPN stops working. Also, ads show up often, which I find annoying. Then, as for their premium version, it allows speeds of up to 1 gigabyte per second. Fortunately, it operates 1,800 servers in 80 countries. Plus, you can connect up to 5 simultaneous devices with one license. And it is nice that the premium family plan is far more generous and permits 25 simultaneous connections. I do like that this VPN gives you a lot of flexibility. It supports Android, iOS, Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Chrome, Firefox browsers, routers, and a bunch of others. And you can use the VPN on a variety of routers. Actually, Hotspot Shield is one of the most downloaded VPN apps worldwide. Still, some of its policies are not ideal for privacy and long-term use. Like my other reviews, I started by looking into the speed of Hotspot. Now, they claim to be the world's fastest VPN, at least on their website, and while it's not the fastest VPN I've seen, it's certainly faster than most VPNs out there. However, ExpressVPN does give them a run for their money in terms of speed and customer functionality. In the description below, I'll put some links for you to check out ExpressVPN as well. Of course, a lot of things can affect a VPN's performance, including the physical distance from the server and the user-to-server ratio. So I randomly selected 12 servers and did some speed tests, and I got lightning fast speeds in all continents, though not in all countries. In fact, most servers registered less than 10% speed loss, which is very good for a VPN. However, latency and ping rate increased on all servers, meaning you're likely to experience delays in server response time even though the speed is fast. The Canadian and Indian servers only reduced my speed by 2 to 4%. Hotspot's UK, Swiss, South African and Israeli servers reduced my speed by 6 to 10%, while their Australian servers also did well, cutting off only 12%. Also, I tested additional US servers including Seattle, New Jersey and Dallas, which recorded minimal speed loss between 7 and 14%. Now, the worst performing servers were Japan, China, Singapore and Germany. I noticed that 3 out of these 4 less efficient servers are within the East Asian region. However, India and Australia performed well, so I wouldn't say that all Asian Pacific servers are slow. And the results were similar when I used other speedometers like testmy.net and mlab. Another great speed related feature is the closed source Catapult Hydra protocol, which dominates most tunneling protocols, including the open source WireGuard protocol used by other VPNs. So if your connection is slow, the Hydra protocol won't slow it down further like other VPNs can. Actually, it uses a data transfer mechanism that doubles your download speed and is roughly 2.5 times faster than protocols like OpenVPN. Now, when I tested the IKE v2 protocol, I noticed my speeds were 30 to 40% slower than the Hydra protocol. However, Hotspot's unmatched speed makes it ideal for VoIP communications or any online activity that requires large bandwidth transmission. So, Hotspot Shield has 1,800 servers in 80 countries and over 35 cities. Because there are so many servers, you're not likely to have overcrowding. Actually, during my tests, I got consistent speeds on most of those that I tried. Now, on the free app, you can only use one server. The app lists premium servers, but I couldn't use them until I upgraded. And I didn't love how the free version is limited because I couldn't find a close by server that guaranteed me the fastest speeds. Okay, so other than the servers in the Americas, Europe and Australia, Hotspot's coverage extends to the Middle East, the Asian Pacific and African regions. It is helpful that it has servers in countries where most VPNs don't operate, like China, India, the United Arab Emirates, Kazakhstan, Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Egypt, Israel and Kenya. Of course, some of the server locations listed on Hotspot's website are exclusive to specific devices and may not show on yours. And this can limit you to using a single device if the VPN doesn't support the server you want to use on your other devices. Now, Hotspot Shield assigns you one server in most countries without any extra city-based servers, so you can't make your location appear as if you reside within any of the cities in these countries. Multiple servers are only available in a few countries like the US, which has over 20 servers in some places like New York, San Francisco, Chicago, Dallas, Boston and Seattle. And it might be helpful that the city servers allow you to spoof your location within the country. Also, other countries with more than one server include Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, Italy, France and Spain. Okay, so Hotspot Shield automatically selects a server for you based on the location you choose or by where you live. For example, if you live in Virginia Beach, it connects you to the US Virginia server. This ensures you get a server with the fastest possible speeds for your location. However, I'd be more impressed if it showed server load data, download and upload speed tests and ping rates. This helps you to make informed decisions when selecting servers. And so far, the data is only displayed once you have connected to a server. Another helpful feature is that it saves the servers you frequently use under a quick access section. That way you don't have to scroll down the long list of servers each time you hop on. And because of this, I accessed my favourite servers right away each time I wanted to use the VPN. I found that changing servers while connected to the VPN takes about 10 seconds. In terms of safety, it's also helpful that the kill switch will stop the internet connection to your device during this short period and then reconnect you once you are on the new server. Okay, so as for security, I found that Hotspot Shield is safe to use. I consider Hotspot Shield very secure because of the countless security features packed into it. First, it uses the Hydra protocol. This protocol has a good reputation because two well-known computer security firms, Bitdefender and McAfee, use it. So, Catapult Hydra is a hybrid of the Transport Layer Security 1.2 and OpenSSL commercial-grade protocols, and it uses AES 128-bit and 256-bit GCM encryption, depending on what device you have. Of course, these are known to provide maximum protection without compromising much speed during data transmission. Technically, Hydra's fast speeds and high levels of security eliminate the need for the WireGuard tunneling protocol, so Hotspot Shield does not offer it. My only concern is that no third parties have audited the Hydra protocol source code, so it's a bit harder to tell how the protocol's security and privacy technologies compare to the other protocols out there. Along with their in-house Hydra tech, Hotspot also uses IPsec's IKEv2 protocol, and most VPNs offer this protocol or use it as an alternative to the safe OpenVPN protocol. So I'd suggest leaving the app in its default setting, which automatically selects a suitable protocol to avoid small complications. Fortunately, the kill switch feature on Windows, Mac OS and Android reduces the chance of your IP leaking when your connection drops. Hotspot has enabled the kill switch on its apps to function automatically, so to turn it on, click Settings, select Advanced and you will see the kill switch option. Then besides the kill switch, the Prevent IP Leak feature also protects your IP. It further prevents WebRTC and DNS leaks so that your internet service provider does not monitor your online activities. Now, I was curious, so I went the extra mile and performed leak tests on Hotspot, and in my experience it did not leak my IP and DNS information. It also passed a WebRTC leak test. Also, the Auto Protect feature scans your networks and temporarily stops connections to unsecured Wi-Fi networks that hackers can use to steal your information. It then tunnels your traffic through the VPN to keep you secure from such attacks. I felt protected because Hotspot warned me each time my device was near an unrecognized network, so I could avoid the connection or allow the VPN to secure it. Then Smart VPN is a tunneling feature on Hotspot that allows you to select the apps and websites that you don't want to route through the VPN. For this, all you do is add the domain of the site or the name of the app you want to exclude from the Smart VPN list. Another great feature is that a Robo Shield spam call blocker and identity guard for Android and iOS stops calls you don't want to receive. In fact, on my Android phone, I could preview details before accepting or rejecting the calls without any of them knowing I had intentionally declined their call. Also, the feature allows you to report malicious calls to the Federal Trade Commission directly from the app. It is also nice that the 1Password stores passwords to the website you visit and alerts you if any of your accounts are vulnerable. I found this feature helpful just because sites require so many passwords to use them. It works on Android, iOS, Windows, Mac, and also Chrome browser. Another built-in feature is that Hotspot has anti-malware and virus protection that works on computers, including Windows and Mac, as well as mobile devices. So it scans the website you want to visit for threats and warns you about malware, phishing, and infected sites so that you don't click or download infected files. Alright, for the next section of this review, I looked into Hotspot's privacy policy and found it a little ambiguous and lacking in transparency. Unfortunately, Hotspot Shield does not guarantee your privacy. Actually, it's had a shady logs policy in past years. In fact, the 2016 CSIRO report found that Hotspot Shield used a JavaScript tracking code to collect information from its users. Then it sold the data to third-party advertisers. Then in 2017, the Center for Democracy and Technology complained to the Federal Trade Commission. Anchor3, which is the company providing Hotspot service, was not transparent about its data sharing and traffic redirection activities. Next, in 2018, cybersecurity researchers found a bug that exposed private information like Wi-Fi names that hackers could use to find their location. So that's a lot of red flags. Also, because it's in the US, Hotspot Shield is under the jurisdiction of the Five Eyes Alliance, and this is off-putting because the National Security Agency and other surveillance organizations can ask it to share your data. Okay, so Hotspot Shield states that it doesn't keep any information that can be linked back to you, and after each session they delete the IP addresses it collects from you. Now, the IPs are obtained in an encrypted form to assist with approximating your geographic location and the servers near you. However, I found that Aura can use the IP addresses it collects to send advertisements your way. And even though the ads only show on the free app, the clause does not specify whether the addresses can be used to profile paying customers. Unfortunately, Hotspot Shield can also collect information about the domains of websites you visit. Given that the service should offer maximum anonymity, this seems like an invasion of privacy. I also found it frustrating that Hotspot Shield does not have anonymous ways to pay like Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. So what happens to personal details if you use your credit card or debit card to pay? Let's hope they aren't sharing it like in the past. I feel I should mention though, their current privacy policy is an improvement of the previous one, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say that this policy is borderline trustworthy. However, be cautious if privacy is your priority in a VPN. Okay, so moving on, Hotspot Shield Elite allows 5 simultaneous device connections, and I tested this on my Android smartphone, tablet, and 2 Windows laptops. In comparison, the free version of this app is limited to only 1 device, which isn't helpful because you can't share connections and switch between devices freely. So you'd have to do all of your VPN tasks on a single device. Now, you can make up to 25 simultaneous device connections on the Hotspot Shield Premium Family Plan. This allows you to have 5 member accounts and each one can take 5 simultaneous connections. But of course, this option comes in at a higher price. Having simultaneous device support is good because Hotspot Shield supports most devices. In fact, its browser extensions have most of the security features found on Hotspot apps, like WebRTC leak protection to keep your IP and the websites you visit private, and they have blockers for malware, ads, and trackers. I didn't see the usual ads on the website I visited while connected to the VPN, so I think the ad blocker is working fine. Okay, so what about the costs? Well, Hotspot Shield VPN Premium comes in two tiers, Premium and Premium Family, which are the same except for the number of users. Again, a Premium account allows 5 devices, while the Premium Family plan provides 5-user account with 5 devices each, bringing the total to 25 devices. Of course, the price also varies depending on whether you're taking a monthly or yearly plan. So Premium lands around $13 if you want to pay monthly, or $3 a month if you buy a full year subscription in one go. Then Premium Family has a $20 monthly price tag, or you'll be charged $12 a month for a full year bundle. Actually, their prices are within range of other decent VPNs, and in my opinion, the rates are justified because Hotspot outshines some VPNs in most aspects, such as the speed and security. Again, there is a free version of Hotspot Shield, but you only get one server and your speeds can't exceed 2 megabits per second. Also, Hotspot caps your daily data usage at 500 megabits on the free version. That's compared to the premium Hotspot versions, which allow up to speeds of 1 gigabytes per second without limitations on data usage. Unfortunately, you also don't have access to the support team with the free version. As well as that, third-party ads occur often on the free app, and I like my VPNs clean, so the free version does not land as my favourite. Now, you can pay for Hotspot Shield Premium using a debit or credit card, PayPal or Google Pay. Still, it is disappointing that there's no option to pay anonymously using Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency. So if you want a completely anonymous, high-performance VPN that accepts cryptocurrency payments, then I'd recommend going for ExpressVPN. I'll put some links for you to check out Express in the video description below. Now, going back to this review, with Hotspot you get a 7-day free trial, but you have to provide billing details beforehand. Then, if the trial period expires before you cancel, your card is charged and put on the premium plan. The good thing though is that Hotspot Shield also has a very generous 45-day money-back guarantee. And if you buy through the app or website, you can request a refund within 45 days by contacting customer support. However, if you purchase through the Apple or Microsoft stores, Hotspot staff cannot process your request, so you'd have to channel it through the store. Okay, speaking of support, remember that you can only contact the customer support if you have a Hotspot Shield Premium account. Still, the team is quick and user-friendly. Also, you can get assistance through 24/7 live chat, email, FAQ articles, or its blog. Now, I contacted support using the live chat feature and the staff responded within 2 minutes, which is great. So the bottom line is that Hotspot Shield is the real deal when it comes to value for money. Most VPNs give exaggerated promises while eyeing your pockets, but Hotspot seems pretty fair. But the big letdown is with its privacy policy. If you'd rather go for something proven and reputable, then I would recommend going for ExpressVPN. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video, and just a reminder, if you are interested in trying ExpressVPN, be sure to check out the special discount link that I'll put in the description area below so that you can save some extra money. And if you have any questions at all, please leave a comment and don't forget to like my video if you found this review helpful, and subscribe to my channel if you want to stay up to date on the latest VPNs.